Trouble in paradise. What's really going on in the marriage of these are superstars, Fredrick, Leonard, and Peggy Ovire? What is really going on? Hi guys, welcome to our channel. If you're new here, you're absolutely welcome. This is where we'll be breaking down some celebrity hot gist, entertainment updates, and trending relationship drama with fact, balance, and context. Before we dive into what's going on today between our favorite superstar Frederick and the wife, if you're new here, click on the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell icon so that you don't miss any updates, and don't forget to drop your comments so that we'll know what you think about this video. And lastly, please share our video so that other people can gain the insight, because we don't do fake stories here. We tell you as it is. We don't sugarcoat anything. All right, now let's get on to know what's going on in this marriage. So for months now, there has been serious public speculation surrounding the marriage of Nollywood actor Frederick, Leonard, and Peggy Ovire. The couple, who had been in a relationship for about 8 years before tying the knot in November 2022, were once seen as one of Nollywood's most admired celebrities. Their wedding was glamorous, emotional, and widely celebrated, so their marriage was seen as one of the best celebrity marriages. What happened? So what's going on? What happened? They're always posting about themselves, their birthdays, their anniversaries. So what happened? How did these whole rumors about the breakdown of their marriage start? Let's find out. The speculation didn't start with an official announcement. None of them came up to say, oh, we're no longer together. No. Of course, it started with social media clues. Fans began to notice that Peggy removed Leonard's name from her Instagram bio. She began appearing in videos without her wedding ring. The couple stopped posting each other. And these were things they were doing before. So of course, you guys are celebrities. People would definitely talk. Now, in celebrity marriages, especially in Nigeria, social media silence often speaks loudly. And once fan notices the pattern, blogs picks it up and the rumor begins to spread quickly. Reports now suggest that the couple may be living separately, although don't forget, that has not been officially confirmed. There is no confirmation of their divorce yet. So don't say you heard it from me. There's no confirmation that they've divorced. They've not said it openly. However, there were allegations of infidelity as expected. Once separation rumors start, different narratives will follow. Some online reporters alleged that Frederick was spending time in Mauritius with an ex-partner. Some people alleged. Who are those alleging? You guys don't allege what you cannot prove. Ensure that you know what you're saying. Some other people claim that Peggy accused him of cheating. Were you there? There were even discussions online suggesting that a married friend was involved. Although, again, these remain unverified allegations circulating mostly in blog and gossip platforms. However, on Peggy's page, she wrote about the story of what if you find out that your boyfriend is going out with a married woman. You're suspecting that he's going out with a married woman, but then he denies it, and then later on you get to find out that this story is there on her Instagram page, that particular story. But she didn't specify that it was hers. You get, it's just people that are trying to say, oh, she's talking about herself, but she didn't say anything about herself. Now, this is where things became even more controversial. Recently, reports surfaced online claiming that the marriage allegedly ended because Peggy was not traditional enough or did not believe in submission. They claim that the wife was not traditional enough, came from a third party, a woman identified in reports as a close associate and therapist, as well as a lawyer named Rita Amy. She publicly stated that the marriage ended due to disrespect, incompatibility, issues around submission, not infidelity. She came out with her full chest. Yes, I watched the video and I'll post part of that video here, where she was saying traditional matters. Fred likes his things done in a certain way, and maybe she wasn't doing that.
Leonard ended his marriage, not the other way around. I decided not to speak to this before now, out of my respect for the couple, especially Freddie, who had accused multiple women. Just very recently, you unfollowed Syrian Martins. You were on call with her. She was with her man, and she told you, Madam, you are on speaker. You said you had evidences that she was sleeping with your husband. Peggy is trying to push a narrative that she left her marriage because the husband was cheating. Freddie ended his marriage. Just said, Rita, the marriage has broken down irretrievably, not because my wife is a bad person, but because my wife is very Western. I am quoting him word for word. The wife does not believe in submission. He said, Peggy does not believe in submission.
However, it is very important. Yes, it's very important that you guys will know that there has been no statement by Leonard himself, neither has the wife come out to say anything. So as it stands, this remains a third-party claim, not an official declaration from him. Mrs. Peggy has now come to say that her husband cheated on her. She has not said that. Neither has Mr. Fred come out to say that, oh, my wife was not traditional enough. So anything you're seeing online are speculations due to the fact that maybe the wife isn't wearing her wedding ring anymore. They're no longer posting couples things, but nobody really knows what transpired. They haven't said they're divorced, neither have they said anything. And let's remember that back in the late 2024, Frederick publicly addressed bloggers and critics, telling them to leave his marriage alone and stop speculating. At that time, he dismissed rumors and defended the privacy of his union. He told you people to stay away from his union, that he's not having any problems. But then this year, 2026, is getting the rumors are spreading louder. Peggy has also previously referred to negative reports as background noise, which makes the current silence even more noticeable. Yes, let's agree that what people were saying about background noise. So it's actually important that you and your partner come together to actually put a disclaimer out there like you did before. Instead, people who claim to be close to you, they call themselves therapists and all that, are coming out to say that your marriage has actually fallen off and all that. So, but until we hear from the couple themselves, you cannot really say anything. When celebrity couples go silent, the public fills in the gap. Some observers believe that the pressure of fame may have taken a toll. Personality differences after marriage became clearer. The expectation of traditional gender roles may have clashed with modern views. Others argue that in Nollywood, long dating period do not always guarantee compatibility after marriage. Remember, these people dated for more than 8 years. I'm sure the reason for dating that long was to be sure that when they get married, the marriage would be blissful, the marriage would be successful, the marriage would be a full union. But the thing is, relationship is not always the same as marriage, because the expectations you have as a married couple is not the same expectations you have if you are still single. Like Frederick is saying, according to the therapist, is saying that she's not traditional enough. I mean, look at Peggy. I don't think she is really that kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say I think, because one of the videos, I'm going to post one of the videos, she said it herself that she's going to honor her husband, listen to everything he says and do it. So she doesn't strike me like somebody who was not submissive at all. I can't tell. You don't live with people, so you cannot actually say anything for them.
I saw a man that is not a womanizer. And most importantly, that is why I stayed for this long, babe. Please don't change. Frederick is one man I can beat my chest on, despite what everyone is saying, that he doesn't womanize. Sometimes I get on his nerves and he thinks that I'm taking him for granted. Baby, I'm not. I'm just a woman. We can be silly sometimes. But I will love you. I will respect you. You will always be the crown on my head. You will be the man I ask for decisions before I make it.
Nobody knows what has gone on. They will be the one to come out and tell us what has happened. Celebrity marriages in Nigeria face intense public scrutiny. That's the truth. Everybody is on their business. Everybody's looking at what's going on to have a gist. Every post, every caption, every ring, every birthday message or lack of becomes evidence for public trials. Social media can amplify problems that might otherwise have been handled privately, and until either Frederick or Peggy releases an official statement, everything remains speculations. Anything you're hearing people say, they are just hearsays. You cannot bank on any of them. So social media activities between them are significantly reduced. Yes, Peggy removed his surname from his Instagram. Yes, but none of them has either officially confirmed that they are no longer together. Nobody has said, she has not confirmed that yes, her husband was cheating on her. I've not seen anything like that. If you have seen, you can show us. And neither has Frederick himself come out to tell you people that the wife was not faithful or that the wife was not traditional. Whatever you are hearing are yes says, and don't work with yes says. Don't forget, allegedly will not save you. Don't forget, allegedly, it will not save you. If they come out for you, you will prove your source and you will be in trouble. So before you say anything, ensure that you have your legit sources. Now, my question to you all, and I want you to respond in the comments, is do you think social media silence automatically means separation? Another question is, do you think that modern marriages struggle when expectations about submission and traditions are not aligned? Even me, I don't know about tradition and submission right now, because these two people, they have their whole life ahead of them. So one person, but they are both actors, so one person is expecting the other person to be very traditional. I don't think someone who's acting can actually be very traditional, because there are times where she has to be on set, where she has to do a lot of other things, and she's definitely not the traditional woman. And another question is, do you think it is simply another case of bloggers' exaggeration of marital crisis, or do you think they actually have a problem? They should just come out and tell us already what's going on. They should come and tell us. Let us know what's happening in that marriage. However, I have stated the facts. Be acquainted. Don't go out there saying what you're not sure of. Don't go out there saying what you don't know. Just know that they've not been posting for a while. None of them have said anything. So whatever you're hearing may just be speculations and assumptions. Ensure that whatever you're saying, you know what you're saying. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, turn on your notification bell icon, share this video, and drop your thoughts in the comment section. Remember, we give you updated news to save you from trouble. I don't want to hear, allegedly. Don't put yourself in trouble. All right, guys, thank you for your engagement. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your comments, and enjoy the rest of your day. All right, guys, bye-bye.